sort of starting to feel a bit normal now. Getting there. But yeah, so here we are at 5 to 6, just off at the farmyard. Go get the tractor to then go over to Bexhill to cut a hedge over there. Gotta be there soonish because, as people know, in Bexhill there ain't no parking. So yeah, gotta be over there nice and early and get it done. And here we are, up the farm.
Very much like that, isn't it?
No one is here.
My Scottish skin doesn't fare well in the weather. I feel like in my...
And there it is, ready for a bit of edge cutting. Old versus new. With the freshly built edge cutter on there, but look at these blades, these are brand new, and look already, don't think they're going to see a season out. Off to Bexhill now. Hopefully won't be too much traffic, but yeah. Oh, I know what I could do. I could do a little time lapse. Put my whole thing on the windscreen there and get a little time lapse for you. And here we are. That's right. White diesel in the tractor. She's below quarter of a tank. I reckon it's going to be about 140 odd quid. Looks expensive. I ain't going to get into fuel prices because, let's face it, it's boring and they're not going to change. So you either have to deal with it or carry on complaining about it, I guess. The old boss will be in there happy with that. He's never happy in this one over at Rainside. He reminds me of Penfold from Danger Mouse. Hold on, we have to, awkward doing it left-handed. We have to make sure she's brimming. There we go, she just guzzled that down. And there we have it. Sting. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages. Who knows, we could have some children watching this, I don't know. I'm out mowing in Rye. And the old tractor, she's getting pretty warm. You know it's warm when you've got to have the aircon turned on and have it firing at the windscreen instead of your feet. But all the lads and lasses, because I know one of the girls well, she's not girl, well she's good, well no, she's woman. She's like the mum of the company. She'll watch this and she like being called out. Her name is Cauliflower. No, Michelle. She watches our videos. They all think I have it nice and cushy sitting in the cab, you know, aircon on. You know, admittedly I haven't put Netflix on yet, which I might do. But yeah, don't know what I'm talking about really. I'm just jabbering now. Just, you know, doing a bit of mowing, a bit of dusty mowing. I've got a state of the mower already. Here we are on another fine ID Verde job. Well, no, it's not an ID Verde job, it's a Cousin Charlie job, or Ollie as some people know him. It depends on who he feels like being for the day. Friday, whilst I was off having my tattoo, he was on the green waste, and basically his tractor sprung a hydraulic leak for the power steering, so he had to ditch the trailer at Bexhill Cemetery and get the tractor back up the farm ASAP. What he forgot to say was he got to get the trailer still, even though he sat over here yesterday waiting for a delivery, and he forgot to bring the trailer back. So here we are now, both with hedge cutters on because we're off our hedge cutting. You'll see that shortly. And yeah, so he's got his loader on the front hitch. He's going to pull it and I'm going to push it. Sounds like another sort of video I watch, push and pull. Yeah. He's just laughing. Look, here we go. Look at that. That's working quite well. I'll get him on the camera in a minute. He gets a little bit shy. Yeah, look, I'll let him pull it away. Look, he's done it. You tell him, Charlie.
Hello, darling.
Oh, you're going on YouTube.
Okay, darling.
Oh, why didn't you bring this trailer back yesterday?
What was I doing yesterday?
Were you waiting for that delivery?
Oh yeah! I could put it on, couldn't I? I didn't want to do it, that's all. I don't want to waste time.
Hello everyone! Wow, this weather's a bit different nowadays. Well, not nowadays, now. Well, here we are, August now, which means very busy for me and, well, the rest of us really, that work on ID Verde, as we have hedge cutting starting on the 16th of August, I believe it is, and EA grass. And if anyone that's watching this is local, which most of you are, all up the top of Galley Hill is what they call EA area, environmental area. And here we are, this year, first year it's ever been done, having them cut and collect it. So I got a big cut and collect on, and then you got my cousin Charlie there with his cut and collect on. And as you can see, there's a lot of grass. Hell of a lot of grass. We had 4 van loads out yesterday. We've got another big pile of grass there, which we done yesterday. Got another pile of grass just up the top here. We got a lot of grass to be cut. Luckily enough, price of fuel's gone down. But even a half tank of diesel in the tractor is 90, best part of 90 odd quid. So, but we had to go and pick that cut and collect machine up from our other yard up at Haywards Heath last week. Because normally this is just flowered with our big flower that we borrow off our other contract. So, but we've got a lot of work to do. I mean, I could show you what we're up, like what we're doing, but it's not very interesting, to be fair. I mean, this morning I've cut all of that left hand side, and these cut and collect machines, they're good. I mean, I've got a trail behind one, whereas Charlie's got one on the 3-point linkage. But when it's like grass like this, they're not really made for this, to be fair. Like, they struggle, and you have to have the RPM on the tractor running. I mean, I'm running at 414, and I haven't put the booster on yet, so I could show you, but yeah, basically this is what we're cutting. Stuff like this stuff here is not too bad at the moment because it's quite wispy, so I'm in third mid and I can get over it quite happily. I'm only doing 1.82 miles an hour, 1.82 miles per hour. But yeah, it's just getting rid of the grass. That's the problem, because it all has to go back to our yard, because this is like a separate job. You know, we don't. This is a job that we're getting paid for separately because it's not on contract, and I believe it's a very well paid job, this, which you can quite understand, as you know, we're moving a lot of grass, a lot of fuel, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, I quite enjoy it, to be fair. A bit like combining, really. You don't get many views like that when you're in a tractor. Nearly makes Hastings look nice from back here. And if you're from round here, you all know that's a lie. Nah. But how did that tip into the vans? Just carry on as you was. Yeah.
Bloody hell, Luke.
Bloody hell. Come on, we got a lot of work to do. that was a surprise for you, to have some ID Verde footage. Now, I know, if you're still watching, not the greatest ever footage Luke has ever got, or we have ever got, but Luke, you know, it is a bit difficult for him to have tripods and things out, because obviously tripod and a camera in the public, you never know who's about, who could nick it, whatever. You have to think of these things, unfortunately. But you know, it's just a break from what you're seeing us do, or me do. I've got, I don't know how the videos are going to come out, in what order, but I've been doing a lot of logs. I've been doing footage, like a full review of the a working review of the, spit it out Andrew, come on, the Hacky Pilka wood processor, because I realised I hadn't done a review with that in working order, or you know, whilst it was working, and just been doing a lot of logs, so hopefully you'll be seeing that. But because Luke is totally inept, is that the word? Don't know, at doing a ending video, it's always left down to me. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, even when you're not here at the nursery and you're with the ID Verde boys, the only way is up. The only way is up 'em. See you all soon.